California, stay away from here. Stay away from here now. Don't come in here. Whatever you hear, stay away. John Doe has the upper hand.
What's in the box?
Greetings, everyone. Steve, Paracord of Kindness. How you doing today? Hopefully, your weaving's been happy. Okay, as usual, before we get to what's in the box, let me just talk for a second. First off, I'll say this. I've said this in many of my videos. I'm not a filmmaker. Don't have the best quality camera, lighting's bad, all that kind of stuff. Y'all heard me say it before. Well, today, I think my camera has heard me and finally got mad at me. I went to set up to film this, and for some reason, my camera is not doing right. And it's a driver issue is what it appears to be, and I'm not quite sure what's going on. So I'm going to fumble through this. My controls of the camera is not working like it used to. So, for that, hey, just another thing to add to the list of I'm not a filmmaker. So I apologize for any of that. Let's see. I'm going to try to make this one brief. I'm not going to talk too long. Here's one I made recently. It's called Wave. And I've stitched it on the side. I did it once. For those who follow me on the social medias and stuff like that, the first time I did it with the stitching, I used regular micro cord. And it kind of falls down into the cracks, and you can't see it very well in a few places. And then this time I used 100 size cord. And, that thicker cord doesn't quite disappear into the cracks, which looks pretty good. Now, if anybody's interested, I don't have a tutorial for this one, but you can find one. There's a couple on YouTube out there. Just type in Wave Paracord Bracelet. You'll find it. But just to let you know, this thing's quite thick. This is a very thick bracelet. So, take into consideration when you go to measure it out on your jig. That thing's thick. Here's one I did recently. It's called Royal Lions. A Royal Lion, I should say. And it's done in black, and this little accent color right here is lightning, which should be in the box over there, a reorder. But I come back and I did the stitching on it to kind of frame out the black and, add to the accent color there. I'll probably be making a tutorial for this one and how to do the stitching. And, yeah, there's that. Let's see. Okay, one I worked on recently, I'll say this for those who follow me on social media and stuff. This one right here, I posted this one a while back. This is a seedless weave. This is also a seedless weave. I'm not sure. Yeah, the Wave is a seedless weave also. I've got his first 3 books, and I've been going through just kind of randomly picking stuff and making them. But I did this one. It's called Black Widow, after the Avengers character. And I really like this weave. It's takes a little time to do it, to get it right. But it's not a hard weave. It's not one of these that you have to manhandle and all that kind of stuff. I do have a tutorial. I think it's the latest one I have on my channel. So if you're interested in that, go check that out. I'll put the link in the description and in the cards. But I come back and I stitch it. It's kind of hard to see the stitching here because it kind of matches, but the red down either side. But this right here is one of my newest favorite weaves, if you will. And I've done a few. I posted these earlier today. Here's one I did in black, anthracite, and then charcoal gray. Let's see the back of them. And this one is Stealth Olive in the mid. Wait a minute. That's the back side. Stealth Olive down the middle. And this is black and olive shockwave. And then I did the stitching in moss. And it on camera, the stitching kind of blends in. But to my eye, to the naked eye, it can be seen. Like I said, this is a very good weave. Very, very good weave. But anyway, with all that said, let's get to the box. I've ordered, I don't know, here, y'all saw the box. What's in the box? Here's the box right here. I'm going to open it up over here, and we'll see what all we got in here. Okay. Put the invoice. They still got giving out the Valentine's Day special flyer thing. Okay, let's see. Alright, we'll do this. I don't use these quite often. This, for those who ask or whatever, this is the 15mm brush brass metal safe lock buckle. I always label it when I post. I just put it as a brush brass tactical buckle, because those of us, it's a generic term, tactical buckle. That's the kind of style it is. But it's Paracord EU 15mm brush brass metal safe lock buckle. That's what it actually is. I was going to order more than one, but all they had was one, so I figured I'd order it. And I put it on the email. When they get it back in stock, they'll email me. I ordered some more of the 15mm black metal safe lock buckles also. I don't know how many's in there, about 10 or 15. I forget exactly how many of them I ordered. I usually order at least 10, 5, 10. Sometimes I order more if I need them. But I always order some of these because I use these so much. I don't use plastic buckles unless somebody specifically requests that. I tell them I use quality metal buckles, and you're going to get charged for them because I have to pay for them. It's not like 32 cents for a plastic buckle. These actually cost money. So I ordered those, but I actually got some cord. Let's see, what else did I get in here? I ordered some fids. I've already got some of these brass fids, and I love these things. I ordered some from Amazon and from all the different places, and I see, some whatever. But once I ordered these from Paracord EU, what is this? Type 3 blunted. It's got a blunted point. Man, these things, and the diameter is smaller than the ones that I've ordered from all the different places. I don't know if you can see that. But it is. It's got a smaller diameter, but it's still for a Type 3 cord. So what that equates to is when you're pushing it through those cords, you're not having to make up such a big gap. And I know, me anyway, not everybody, I know I pull my weaves tight as I can get them. Tight as the weave will allow for it. I know some of them, they'll capsize and distort, so you can't do that. But the ones you can, I pull them as tight as I can. You come back to stitch them, sometimes it's hard to get that thing through there, especially if it's a big old fat one like that. But once I ordered these, oh yeah, I love these. But I ordered some, these ones I ordered today are simply, these two are for micro cord, which I've got some over here, but I always like to have some extra ones because you never know. Because these are made out of brass and they're softer than stainless steel. So sometimes you get down and you start putting some force on them, they'll bend, right? But I always like to have some spares. I always like to have spares. Never have just one, because if it goes bad, ruins, whatever, lose it, whatever, you're kind of stuck. And I also got some of these. These, I ordered 2 Type 3 and 2 Type 1. Or, no. Let me say that again. 2 Type 3s and 2 Type 2s. And they're the ones with the sharp point for the manning method, which I don't do very often. One reason is because it's almost impossible to do with these big old huge things because you can't get it together, whatever. And I was like, you know what? Let me order some of these that have an actual sharp point. And the diameter of them is a little bit smaller. I was like, let's see. Maybe these will actually work better than the you know, your typical ones that you get from the various paracord supply places here in the States. We'll try it out. So I got those. Let's see. What else did I get? I ordered this. I was going to get... This is smoke gray micro cord. What is it? 1.4 millimeter, I think is... Let me see. Does it say on here? Yes, smoke gray micro cord, 1.4 millimeter, 40 meters. Basically, it's the same as, you know, ordering 125 feet. It's just basically the same equivalent, but they just do it in meters. But I never ordered this color, and I figured, why not order it? It's very similar to what we got going on over here, gray. Just a standard gray. I guess that's from Atwood polyester. About the same color. Almost the same, slight difference, not much though, but it's nylon as opposed to polyester. Polyester 550 doesn't bother me. I can use nylon or polyester. They interact slightly different, but when it comes to microcord, I would prefer 100% nylon. I don't like the polyester stuff. I mean, some colors, that's all you can get it in, and I will use it, but I would prefer it. But excuse me, I ordered this just to see. You know, I'll use it. But I was going to order some actual cordage, some Type 3 550 cord, and they were out of it. The only thing I could get was a 10 meter bundle? Is that what it is? Yes, 10 meter bundle. It says 32 feet. And I was like, I'll get it, and I'm going to compare this color with some of the other grays, because I've got quite a few grays. For those who know, you see my work, I've got a lot of greens. I use mostly like the olives and the stealth olives and the mosses, those olive themed colors, and then blues. I got quite a lot of blues and quite a lot of grays. And I'm always trying to find darker grays or gray, you know, and I got some reds too. Red's my personal favorite, but my customer, blue, blacks and grays, and green. That's the one. But I ordered this. I was going to get a big spool. They didn't have it. This is all they had. So I thought, why not go ahead and get it? That way I can at least see the color and compare to what I have. All right. Now I got this just because they had it, and honestly, I figured, you know, if I'm going to order from them and pay the shipping and all that, I might as well order some stuff. And I've already got, this is volume 2. I've already got volume 1 in my collection over there, and I figured, they sell volume 2, why not get it? It's cheaper there than it is on Amazon. I said, and you know, the shipping and all, I said, make it worth my while. But what is this? Paracord Fusion Ties Volume 2 by JD. Tying it all together. Many of us heard him. He was one of the, you know, first people. I ain't gonna say, he was one of the first people that kind of made this popular, got YouTube channel and all that. And like I said, I got his first one over there, and I didn't have this one. I was like, they got it. It was about $4 or $5 cheaper there than it was off of Amazon. Now, like I say, if you're just going to order that from them, it's probably not worth it because you're paying the shipping. But, you know, me, I order quite a few things. That way, it's worth the shipping cost. But I got that. I'll check that out. You know. The rest of it is some cordage. Now, let's see. What did I get? I've had a few people ask me about this. When I post the bracelet, let's see. These two right here. It's black and Imperial red shockwave. Basically what it is, if you don't know, the shockwave is the pattern. It's basically got vertical stripes, or no. It's got stripes. It's supposed to be like a zigzag pattern. They're not spirals. It doesn't spiral down the cord. It simply goes around the cord. And if you look at it real close, I don't know if you can see that on camera or not. Probably not. But it's a zigzag type pattern, right? And I come across, because black and red is my personal favorite colors. Those in the olive drab, maroon, and gold mixture. Have I got anything? Yeah, y'all seen this. Like that. These are my 2 favorite color combos right here. But anyway, with this right here, this Imperial Red and Black Shockwave cord, I haven't found it anywhere in the States. And I've looked at quite a few places, all the major suppliers, and I even looked at some, rather obscure ones. And I couldn't find it. Paracord EU was the only one that had it. And I've had a lot of people ask me about it. That's where I get it. Right? And I was getting a little low, and, me, I would rather go ahead, when I start getting low, I don't want to run out. I'd rather go ahead and order it. That way I have it. So that's that. That's just a refill. So all it is, a refill. And I got another refill. Oh, no I didn't. No I didn't. I take that back. I got to order it. I didn't order it this batch. Okay, so let's see. What have I got going on here? Okay. I'll say this. Let me say this. My other half, her birthday was last week. Just put it that way. I won't throw any dates out there. Her birthday was last week. And, I got her some things. Whatever. And we got to talking the other day, and she's always like, when I order new colors, I'll show her new stuff. Not refills of color I already have, but new colors or whatever. I'll get her to come out here to my shop and look, and she'll see it. She's like, ooh, won't you, I like that one. Use that and make me a bracelet or whatever. And she sees all the stuff I do. And she's always giving me suggestions and things like that. But we got to talking, and she's like, she said, I wonder if they got a cord that's got birthday colors in it. And I'm like, birthday colors? I'm like, what are birthday colors? I'm like, that doesn't make any sense in my head. It doesn't make any sense. I'm like, birthday colors? I'm like, well, what if somebody has a black and red themed birthday? Then their birthday colors are black and red. I said, what if somebody has such a... She's like, no. And she pulled up, she looked on some Google search or whatever. She said, colors like these. These are birthday colors. I'm like, well, who decided those are birthday colors? Where's it written in stone that those are birthday colors? But anyway, it was just funny because, like, the next day she sent me a picture, a screenshot of a cord from Paracord EU called Birthday Cake. And she said, see, I'm not the only one that says these are birthday colors. And when I seen it, it dawned on me. It clicked. I'm like, I told her, I said, I've seen that before. I said, it just never registers because that's not the colors I use normally. She said, next time you order some of that. She said, I want you to make me something out of that. I said, I'll do it. So, I got birthday cake. It's like yellow, pink, white. I guess that's a teal or a turquoise looking colors. It's the typical. She's like, the typical colors you go buy a sheet cake at Walmart or something. It's those colors they would use. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. There's a little bit of purple in there too. I don't know how well that's wanting to focus, but birthday cake. And I told her this morning, I said, your birthday cake's showing up today. And she looked at me all funny. I'm like, the cord. She said, oh, yeah. I said, now I got to figure out what I'm going to make with it. But anyway, there's that. Because she don't like the thick bracelets or the wide ones, So I'm going to have to find something little, whatever. We'll see. Okay, now. This one is a refill right here. This is Lava Flow. It's got some black, orange, yellow, and there's a little bit, you can see little specks here and there. If we can get that to focus. A neon green. But this one right here looks really, really good. Now, the one I've got over there is polyester, and this is nylon, which the pattern is the exact same. Well, as far as I can tell, I'm sure it's the exact same. But it's just nylon. That's the only difference. I got that. Okay, now, I got 3 new colors. And this one, like I said, I like the red colors. And I saw this one. It's called, what is the name of this? Dragon Red. Yeah, this is probably, I don't know about this one. It's called Dragon Red, but the picture of it looked more red. This has got some red, yellow. It's not black. It's a dark brown of some sort. And then it's not purple. It's more like a fuchsia maybe. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Fuchsia. That's an interesting color. I thought it was going to be more red. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll hang it up. It'll get used. Okay, now these are the 2 right here. I've been wanting to get this one. This one, what is the name of this one? Venomous. It's actually, it doesn't tell you what colors it is, but is it the same? Yeah, that's what it looks like. That smoke gray. It's just a gray. Basically gray with neon green. I've been wanting to get that for a while. I just haven't done it, but I finally did. Venomous. I'll probably make something with it. Because like I said, I've got quite a few gray colors. A lot of them, I've got some dark, some light. I've got gray, I've got graphite, I've got platinum. I like platinum. It's kind of, it almost looks white when you take a picture. Listen, do I have one laying around here somewhere? Is that it? Let me see. No, that's not it. I've got, but it's like this right here is gray. Your basic gray. That platinum is not quite as dark as this, but it's not straight white either. It's kind of in my book, I don't like using white very much because it gets so dirty. But the platinum, it's got a little bit of gray in it, so, it's kind of an alternative. But I probably could use that or gray, whichever, and use this as an accent on some of these bracelets. But that's that one. Okay, then the last one I got, like I said, green. I got a lot of greens. I don't know about this one. What is this one called? This one is called Neon Green Flame. Now, it's got, right there on camera, it just looks like it's green. It looks black, but that's not actually black. It's kind of a brown color. If I can get it to focus. There we go. Yeah, it's not showing up on the camera very well. But you can see, like, right there, it's kind of a tan, maybe. And then it's got some dark greens. Let me see. Let me see if it'll say on here. Hang on just a second. I got the web page pulled up, and sometimes on here it'll tell you the colors. See, that picture, it makes it look darker than it actually is. It says walnut, ultra neon green, golden brown, and green grass. Interesting to say the least. But I'll use it, no problem. But that's what I got this week. I'm gonna put in another order in a couple of days. I got to get some refills and some stuff. I may buy some new cord. I don't know if I'm going to get a big order. Probably this order, I'm probably just going to buy a bunch of buckles. Need to re-up. Like I said, I just got these. This was kind of a to hold me over until I can, you know, put in a big order on buckles. Because for those who watch my, follow me on social media, you know, I'll be posting a bracelet almost every day. Some days 2 or 3 bracelets a day. Some days I don't post any, but I go through these things quite often. These black ones like this, I use these more than anything else. But like I say, I'll probably put in another order in the next coming days or whatever, and it'll probably be mostly buckles. So, you know, there's a couple of things I need to get refills on. I might order some new colors, maybe not, don't know. We'll see. But if it's anything worth me making a video over, I definitely will. So, check it out. Hey, and appreciate you watching. You know, give us a like, give us a share, leave a comment below. What are your favorite colors? But with that, I'll end this one like I end them all. Keep it neat, keep it clean, keep it tight. Happy weaving, folks.